How you can turn your first-time restaurant customers into long-term loyal guests without giving stuff away.
Get your knife and fork ready to dig into a plate full of profits on the DFY Restaurant Revolution podcast with your host, recovering restaurant owner, Michael Thibault.
Hey, how are you today? Thanks for stopping by for this edition of the DFY Restaurant Revolution video/podcast. And my name is Michael Thibault, recovering restaurant owner, caterer, turned author, speaker, coach, owner at DFY Restaurant Marketing Systems, with my goal since 2008 to make your restaurant more palatable. I like those restaurant puns, right? I think they're fun. Please forgive me. But my goal since 2008 is to drive more new customers into independent restaurants so you can have a better restaurant and a better life. I know because I did it for over 26 years, and I know it ain't easy. So you need some help because you're not a big corporate, right? You're an independent and you can't afford to have 10 people in your marketing department cranking out ads, social media content, websites, emails, print, all that stuff. So that's what we do. We help the independent. And you get a bunch of free resources on my website that are going to help you, that we're going to talk about here in the next couple minutes, DFYmarketingsystems.com. You can just click on the member link on the top right and sign up for a free membership. So how do you get your customers back? And the first thing you need to realize is that marketing for new customers is totally different than getting your existing customers to come back more often and spend more money with you. Okay, it's two different types of marketing. Don't confuse it. That's what you need to know. Trying to get a new customer into your restaurant is one of the hardest things you can possibly do in your restaurant. Now, I know what you're thinking. No, it's writing the schedule. It's dealing with food costs. It's handling the crazy customers. It's handling my staff. No, that ain't it. Trust me, getting new customers is super, super hard and expensive. Why? Because there's so much competition out there. And you know what? You can listen to one of my previous podcast episodes on how to keep your competition from stealing your customers, because these new competitors, independents in the marketplace, are doing a really good job. So you got to be good. You got to be on your game. You always got to have your A game. Bring it, baby. Right? So, yes, getting new customers is not the same type of marketing. You don't have to keep priming the pump when you're trying to get your existing customers who already know and love you back. Okay? So you don't have to keep couponing the hell out of them. You know, and I have so many restaurants that do that. You train your best customers to only come in when they have a coupon, right? I started out in this in the restaurant business when I was 18 with a pizzeria, and back then people didn't order. That was 1984. Holy shit, 1984. Man, am I old, right? But not in restaurant years, okay? So yes. We sent coupons out, and we saw business every time we sent coupons out. But you don't want to keep doing that. You don't want to get into that trap, that hamster wheel of always having to give stuff away to get in customers. To get new customers, yes, but there's a way to do it where you highly target those customers. Okay, you do have to give them stuff to get them in. But once they come in, what is your system for follow-up marketing, right? Do you have a bounce back? Okay, I'll give you one, and you can have the freaking template. It's on my website. It's on the homepage in the header. Just, it says, get our number one promotion that's generated over $327 million for restaurant owners over the past 17 years. It's actually more than that now. It's like $500 million. So get that. It's the red envelope. It's the number one bounce back. You can do it. You can theme it out any time of year. If you need help with it, let us know. Just shoot us an email, call us. We can explain it to you. You can do it ourselves. You can do it yourself, or you can have us do it for you. We've been doing it since 2008. It's like the best thing we do to drive in business, but it's a bounce back. So it gets your customers back. And it doesn't, it's like, there's a prize inside of an envelope. They open it up. There's certificates. A lot of fun for everybody. It works well. It's like a scratch off, or it's like, hey, come back. What do we got coming up? Mother's Day, right? We got Mother's Day coming up next month. So, hey, bring this back because we're buying mom dinner next month for Mother's Day because we're so appreciative, right? That type of thing. Or Easter. sorry, Mother's Day's in May. Where's my head at? It's the time change. April is Easter, okay? So that's a bounce back. That's one way to get them back. But bottom line is, you got to be giving them great service, great food, and a memorable dining experience, right? And people want to give money to people they know, like, and trust, okay? So how do you get your customers to come back without giving them a bunch of shit and couponing the heck out of them, and have them know, like, and trust you? I can tell you right now, it's through content marketing. And the number one, I'm not going to go into all of them, I'm just going to give you the number one way to stay top of mind, okay, and in communication and develop that relationship, because how much you're going to make at your restaurant for the rest of this year, 2025, is determined by how strong your relationship is with your existing customers, okay? And that means staying top of mind. That means they have to hear from you through multiple media channels. But the number one way to do that is through a weekly e-blast or a print newsletter. Print newsletters are awesome. If you need help with that, call us at the office. We do a ton of restaurant newsletters. Extremely effective because you don't throw it out. It's valuable. There's a certain way to do it. Like I said, if you need information, just go to our website, shoot us an email, call the office, and we can give you information on that. But a newsletter and you should be doing both weekly emails. Okay, weekly emails are a super powerful tool for you to stay top of mind. You don't have to be giving out certificates or promos, twofers, free appetizer, you don't have to do that. Once they get an email from you, if it's done correctly, they will think about your restaurant. And I tell you want a hint? Great way to send it is on a Thursday or Friday. If you want more business on the weekends, if you want it during the week, send it on a Tuesday. Okay, Tuesdays and Thursdays are the top 2 days for restaurants to send emails. All right, Tuesday and Thursday, right between the hours of 2 and 4. Okay, just so you know. And print newsletter works great all month long. All right, so you need to have something in place. Here's the key. Here's the secret sauce, okay, to capture their contact information when those new customers first come in before they leave. You can have a loyalty program. You can have, hey, sign up and win. I got a bakery that does a free dozen cannolis, right? I got one that does a $100 gift card, a restaurant, private party, whatever. Give them something to get their contact information in exchange for a chance to win, or give them a free appetizer right then and there when they sign up. Give them a bounce back offer, come back and, get 2 for 1 for your entree. You got to give them something to get their contact information. People just don't readily give their contact information up to a restaurant. All right. And we got a bunch of online programs that do this fantastically, that build thousands and thousands of emails on a monthly basis, all right, that work out really, really well while driving sales. So make sure you have something in place. Either they go to your website, you got it on an app, or they're filling out, old-fashioned a slip to win something, and get as much contact information as you can. Bare minimum, get their email. If you can get their birthday, that's even better, because you can follow up, market to them, sending them something for their birthday. And if you can, get their physical address so you can invite them back. But that's the key, staying top of mind, weekly communication, and also you can do it through social media, texting, but email and a weekly newsletter or a monthly print newsletter is the way to go. That way you don't have to keep giving them a bunch of stuff and discounting your food, because you work too damn hard for it. So that's what you need to do to get your customers to come back, staying top of mind. Thank you so much for listening to this week's edition, or today's edition, because I'm doing these daily now, because it's a lot of fun and I enjoy it, and I hope you get something out of it. So, hey, shoot me an email, give us a call at the office. You need help with anything, you can go to our website, dfymarketingsystems.com. And there's a bunch of free stuff there. Sign up for a free membership and you'll be amazed at all the cool stuff that you're going to get to help you get more new customers and get your existing customers to come back spending more. Thank you, and have a great marketing week for your restaurant.
Thanks for listening to the DFY Restaurant Revolution podcast. Join us in the revolution by subscribing, rating, and reviewing on your favorite podcasting platform today.